Hey there, guys. I'm back. Had to do a little bit of business this morning. Let's see if we can get our picture straight. There we go. I am live. I'm wondering if Audit is there or if she is going to be online today. Are you there or online? I am live. I am live. It is Friday, Board of Public Works. While we are waiting for everybody, I'll wait for everybody to get on. Amy said she's not going to be available, and I don't know about Merjam, if she's going to be available. Let's see if Gigi's going to call in today. Oh, I am still yawning, you guys. Let's see, let me make sure that we've got this turned on. It is turned on. We've got an internet working, cool beans. I am anxious for the Board of Public Works to finally get a clue and to figure this out and to stop being assholes. Take back our time. Who's Brian Koberger? Quiet, quiet. Oh, Public Works is logged in. Is my mic turned off, you guys? Am I having issues with my computer? I should probably put in the Zoom link in case anybody wants to jump in. We have Miss Mitchell there. Here is the Zoom link. I wish they would change this back to at least 2 minutes rather than just 1 minute.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for those joining us
in person and on the Zoom platform. We will get started shortly, but just want to get ahead of the curve and see who we have joining us on the Zoom so we can get your information.
Sorry about that.
I'll go through the hands raised to see who's here to provide general comment. First hand raised I see is Zoom user. Zoom user, do you have general public comment today or comment on any of our items?
Yes, good morning, Mr. Torsky. It's Audit LA, and I am commenting on public comment and all items, please.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Next hand raised I see is caller Mona. Mona, good morning. Do you have general public comment or comment on any items?
General public comment this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Mona. Next hand raised I see is Yvonne. Good morning, Yvonne. Do you have general public comment or comment on any items?
Yes, a general comment, please.
Okay, thank you, Yvonne. We should get started around start time. Hi. Oh.
She's really good at that hot mic, isn't she? I need covers. Good morning, starshine. So happy to be. Do 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 do. While we are waiting for them to get going, I want to address something. I know nobody's chatting yet this morning, and that's okay, or this afternoon, and that's okay. But I need to make sure this is clearly said. I've received several emails this morning. Hey, Traveltology. Hello again. Several emails this morning asking me if I have hired, this is odder than odd, if I have hired a private investigator to investigate any of the people from Chicago. Answer, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't have any means or reason to do that, one, and two, any want or wishes. Why in the hell would I even think of doing that? That just doesn't even make sense. So I don't know where that rumor came from, but it needs to be squashed. The only type of investigation I've ever done in Chicago was, I know, isn't that just a weird thing? Was the police that went in, the cops that went in on the day of that they were chalking, and the cops went in. I put in an investigation into the OIG, which is their Office of Inspector General, to inspect that the officers weren't being corrupt. And that's an internal investigation. That's it. That's all I've ever done. And I did put in a complaint for the lawyer for Sakala for interceding in the case and getting into the state's attorney's ear. Other than that, I have no reason. How do we work as a team if you're investigating somebody? That just doesn't even make sense. So, I don't know where that rumor got started or who said it, but whoever said it needs to just stop and knock it off. Yeah, I know. It's just a strange world we're living in right now. I know, right? There's a lot of rumors going on. And I'm open to facts. I'm open to listening to facts. But who do you trust anymore? Okay, audit. Yep, staying on my own bus with my own direction. Exactly. I've got just like you, Traveltology, I've got so much going on that I don't have time to get in the middle of a personality part of it. What we're doing for the children is too important. And I think that's what my 1 minute's going to be about talking today is, again, bringing up the reason why. Why this is such a big deal. Oh, my phone's not charging. Right? Uh-oh. I see a bunch of yellow shirts. Don't tell me that's who I think it is. I know, right? Lime yellow? Yeah. It's a different type of yellow, but OBS is being a bitch, you guys. It keeps unhooking on me. What was on the agenda for today?
Good morning, everyone. We'll get started shortly. Thanks for those joining us in person and those on the Zoom. I see another hand raised for public comment. Gigi's phone. Gigi, do you have general public comment or comment on any of our agenda items today?
General public comment and item 2.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, I see they're doing certificates. That's interesting. Gigi, that's very interesting. I didn't even notice that they had that on there. Huh. Good eyes, Gigi. I think maybe I'll raise my hand at that time too.
I saw them cleaning in there. Sorry. Oh. All right, let's put it in record mode and we can get started. President
Recording
Corsian, we
in
are now
progress.
recording.
Thank you. Welcome everyone to the Board of Public Works meeting for Friday, January 24th.
Yes, sorry. Yes.
Ms. Zatorsky, are we good for roll and establishing quorum, please?
We are. Good morning, everyone. It's 10:03 a.m. Devin Zatorsky with the Board of Public Works taking role in establishing quorum. We're joined today by President Corsan, Vice President Chavez, President Pro Tem Grant, Commissioner King, and Commissioner Mitchell, and we have a quorum. We do have public comment today, and we have comment on multiple items, and we have a comment on item 2. And that's it.
How many general public comment and multi-agenda item public comments do we have?
We have 4 for general public comment, 1 for multiple items, and 1 on item 2.
Okay, we'll do the public comment first, and then we'll do presentation, and then we'll do minutes. I want to be respectful of the time of everyone here, including our Deputy Mayor Brenda Shockley. So if we want to, we'll start with general public comment, which
Great.
is an opportunity for the public to address the board on public interest items that we provided up to 1 minute per person for a cumulative of 10 minutes for the general public comment segment of each regular meeting. Testimony shall be limited in content to matters which are within the subject matter jurisdiction of the board. The board may not take any action on matters discussed during the public comment period. And we do have our city attorney, Adina Hoppenstein, with us here today to ensure you stay on topic and within your time frame. And with that, Mr. Torsky, if you'd like to open up.
Great. They are all on Zoom today. So we'll start with our first hand raised, which is Caller Audit LA. Caller Audit LA, you'll have 1 minute for general public comment.
Thank you and good morning. I would like to talk about the planters, the non-ADA planters that are surrounding the compound of Scientology, which I have been coming here since June, asking you to do your job to please get them ADA compliant. We're talking 4 or 5, like 3, 4 blocks. It's 251 planters, right? And then a whole street of thorny rose bushes. The mayor's office isn't listening. Public Works isn't listening. City Council isn't listening. These are federal laws, okay? ADA laws that are federal. And the entire city is turning a blind eye. I feel like I'm being disrespected as a person in a chair that cannot get in or off a paratransit vehicle and is falling on deaf ears. I would like a report as to what is being done, if anything, behind the scenes, or just tell me, we're just blowing you off. We don't care anymore. Just go away and shut up. Whatever the facts are, like, where are we in this? It's at the point where
Thank
I
you,
shouldn't
Speaker.
have to
That's
go
1
for
minute.
another.
All right. Our next public comment is caller Mona. Mona, you'll have 1 minute for general public comment.
Thank you, board. It's me again, Mona. I too want to remind you of the planters that are violating city, state, and federal code. And it's been a while, and I think this new board probably hasn't heard the reason why it's so symbolic that the Church of Scientology, the cult of Scientology, is refusing to move those planters, and it's because it's taking away the reason why we are protesting there for our First Amendment rights to begin with. Auditing, ethics handling, and courses are happening which are actually against state code and is child abuse. It is child abuse towards state code. And when they're not removing those planters, it's taking away and it's diverting the attention to that.
Thank you,
It's
Speaker.
symbolic.
1 minute. All right. Our next general public commenter is Yvonne. Yvonne, you'll have 1 minute for general public comment.
Thank you. I want to continue the theme, and I'm going to add that a court recently declared the behavior of Scientology as gang-like behavior. You are not doing your jobs in curtailing gang-like behavior by continuing to embolden Scientology's intrusion and obstruction of local laws and federal laws. You enable them. You are continuing to enable them. Do your jobs and get rid of the planters, get rid of the rose bushes. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker. Our next public commenter is Gigi. Gigi, you'll have 1 minute for general public comment.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so surprise, surprise. I'm talking about the planters as well. We've been talking about them for several months. I am positive that they've been told by at least one department of the city to remove those planters. They are still there months later, 251 of them. and they are definitely ADA non-compliant. If you don't want to focus on the Scientology part of this, focus on the part where they're ADA non-compliant. Get rid of these planners. It's ridiculous that we have to keep coming here and keep wasting our time, which you guys don't seem to respect. Respect our time so we can get out of these meetings. Do something about the planners. Very simple. You're just bringing bad PR to this public works, to the city, to the mayor. Just get rid of them. Shouldn't be this difficult.
All right, President Corsan, that's the end of our general public comment today.
Thank you. With that, we'll close general public comment for today's meeting and proceed to multiple agenda item public comment. The board will provide an opportunity for members of the public wishing to speak on more than one agenda item during multiple agenda item comment for up to 1 minute per item for a total of 3 minutes per person. This is the only time to speak on more than one agenda item.
All right, we have one caller, Audit LA. You will have 3 minutes for multiple agenda items for items 1, 2, and 3.
Good morning. Yes, I want to start with number 2. I made it big. I was very upset with all the changes to how you're doing things with public speaking with all of this for several reasons. Okay, first of all, it's a reduction of our right to redress you guys. It's a reduction on the people. And secondly, I don't like how, because you had thankfully, Commissioner Mitchell said, well, wouldn't it make more sense for let them to speak after each agenda item? And you agreed, Mr. Corson, and you agreed to do that. But then you switched it not as a board, as a commission, and said, no, we have to speak now. If you want to speak on multiple items, you have to do it prior to hearing what's being said. And if you want to speak after, you lose 2 minutes. I mean, why would I don't want to lose 2 minutes. I get so little time as it is. I have a right to redress. I have a right to discuss all of this. I'm a citizen of this city. I have a right, and I shouldn't have to lose my right. And then, because whatever. And then you did this, I found, because you're doing this now, saying that the mayor approved this just recently. And that means, and to have it sent out to be publicized. So then why did you actually change the rules prior to the mayor signing off on it? I mean, I guess you're happy that she signed off on it, but what if she didn't sign off on it? Or are y'all making, I guess, background deals you knew she was going to? I don't know. But unless she approved it, why would you have changed it until after you've done it properly? Why is the city attorney not advising you better? Why is see? It makes me question. I have no confidence in the city attorney. She allows you to break the Brown Act numerous times. I have 3 cure and corrects put in already. I have 1 more coming. Okay, and because there's no other way to gauge this, to gauge that the city attorney is not advising you. They're supposed to be telling you, no, they should know the Brown Act. I would think that they should know that this should not have changed until after the mayor signed off on it. How has this been going on? Is it because there's no, no one cares? LA can do whatever they want because there's no consequences? I mean, that may be, but there are consequences. You guys get sued so much. Like your public works lawsuits are higher than LAPD. That shocked me. Like accumulatively with all your divisions, you guys get sued. It's like no one cares, and you're so worried about money that the city wants to tax us more and find out whatever little fees they can get from us. But you guys won't do what it takes to reduce, the lawsuits liabilities, and eventually,
Okay, that's time. All right, President Corsan, that's the end of our multiple agenda item commentary.
Thank you. With that, we'll close the multiple agenda item public comment portion for today's meeting. We'll proceed to our presentation led by Ms. Stefan Zatorsky on our Clean LA graduation ceremony.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, commissioners. Good morning, Clean LA graduates. Congratulations. Good morning to all our partners here today. Thank you to everyone for joining us today. I'm Devin Zatorsky with the Board of Public Works, and this is a very special occasion today because we're celebrating a graduating class of the Clean LA Jobs Program. Give yourselves a round of applause. And I think this is the first Clean LA graduation with our new Board of Commissioners. So it's very exciting. We're happy to present this to you. And even though this is our 9th graduating class, it gets even more special each time. I would say it gets even more exciting, and we see bigger groups and more cohorts graduating and being referred for city service with Streets LA or with sanitation. So it's a really exciting day. This program is not only important to the Board of Public Works, but also to the city of Los Angeles as a whole, because of the opportunity it provides and the impact that it makes to our community. As you may know, Clean LA provides employment opportunities to Angelinos, often from underserved communities, to help clean the city of LA while gaining the experience and hours to a full-time career with the city of Los Angeles or in the private sector, whichever they choose. Clean LA addresses the critical need of cleaning our neighborhoods, but also addresses an even more critical need of providing jobs to people who need it most. The goals are to create a career pathway and opportunities to improve the cleanliness of the city, which I know is a big goal for this board and the mayor, and we're always continuously working to strive to make LA better, and the citizens and the residents and everyone that lives here and everyone that works here and recreates here. So we partner with some really great offices. We partner with the mayor's office, the Office of Infrastructure, and the Office of Economic Opportunity. Thank you, Deanna Shockley, for being here. And thank you for your partnership in this program and always supporting it. We also partner with the Bureau of Sanitation and the Bureau of Street Services, who have helped us create this pathway to maintenance labor for our Clean LA graduates who are then able to start a career with the city. We also partner with the Youth Development Department, who might be here today, and the Economic and Workforce Department and the Personnel Department. So thank you all to our partners of this program. I would like to invite up our program manager, Felicia Orozco, to highlight some of the exemplary work of our graduates and who really is the reason everything happens today, and make sure this program gets run and all the logistics and operations are in place. So, Felicia.
Thank you. All right. Good morning, commissioners, graduates, and guests. I want to start by sharing some of our collective accomplishments. Since launching at the end of 2021, the Clean LA program has provided full-time jobs through our OCB contractors to over 500 Angelinos, cleaned over 99,000 locations, and removed approximately 5.4 million pounds of trash from city streets. That's the equivalent of removing over 100 city buses from the public right-of-way. Currently, we have 101 active full-time participants enrolled in the program, providing much-needed cleaning services citywide on a daily basis. So far, the Clean LA program has graduated 89 participants. Of this total, 27 graduates have become city employees, either through the Bureau of Sanitation or the Bureau of Street Services. Through the Clean LA pathway, program graduates with a driver's license qualify to apply to an entry-level position with the Bureau of Sanitation or the Bureau of Street Services. This cohort includes 13 graduates that are eligible for the city pathway job opportunity. Of all the program's accomplishments, we're especially proud of the effort and hard work of our program participants have made, which is why we're here today to recognize, celebrate this current graduating class of the Clean LA Jobs program. To our amazing Clean LA graduates, thank you for your dedicated service to the city of Los Angeles throughout this past year. Congratulations.
Thank you, Felicia, and who works so tirelessly with all our partners to make sure this happens. I would like to invite DM Shockley up to provide a few remarks, who has been a big supporter of this program.
Good morning, commissioners. Every time I come, I get more emotional because we see what happens. If it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a village of our departments to come together to create an equitable workforce in the city of Los Angeles. This is the 9th class, and I understand there are 23 participants. Each of them has made a decision when they joined this program. 14 are from the Californians for All program, which is funded by the state of California to create a youth corps that then is interested and prepared for work in public sector. The Office of Community Beautification, and I see Mr. Rax is here to see the result of his efforts. We look forward to expanding these programs, look forward to more participants being a part, and it's a bright light given the last 2 weeks. And as we continue this program, we will create a workforce that will be able to participate and grow as it not only cleans, but now helps the city to recover. So to each of them, I say congratulations on behalf of Mayor Karen Bass, that we as a city, as a community, will continue to lock arms. And as we take care of one another and take care of our city, we will also grow and expand and provide opportunities for those who desperately need and will be here to live this out. Because this is your city, this is your world, and you are our future. Thank you.
Thank you, DM Shockley. We're always so grateful every time you can join us. I'd also like to invite up Stephanie Clements, who's the Assistant General Manager at Street Services, who have been instrumental in creating a pathway there to provide jobs to our Clean LA graduates.
Good morning, commissioners, and good morning, graduates. Stephanie Clements, Department of Public Works, Bureau of Street Services Assistant Director. Before I get into my comments, I just wanted to give a shout out to Devin and Felicia. They are rock stars. This board, this department is so happy and honored to have these people. I'm telling you, rock stars, future general managers. Anyways, you know, when we have a new board or commissioners or politicians, sometimes context and history gets lost, but context is very valuable. So to provide just some quick context, you know, traditionally the city hires through the service system as prescribed in the city charter. The civil service system was intended to prevent nepotism, prevent corruption, be transparent, be able to give a job to anybody and be equitable. But unfortunately, the unintended consequences of the civil service system is that it has become exclusionary. It has become difficult to get a city job. It's become difficult for people that haven't worked for the city or don't have family members to work for the city to get a city job. And so we as city employees are looking at creative out of the box solutions to this serious problem. And Clean LA, targeted local hire, Bridge to Jobs, the WED program, these are solutions to bring these amazing people into the city workforce quicker than the traditional civil service models. So we have to continue to support, excuse me, my notes. But on to the graduates now. Congratulations and thank you so much for all the service that you've given to Los Angeles to date. We are so happy and proud to have you guys work for the Department of Public Works, which is the best department in the city. You're going to be doing some amazing things, maybe some of the stuff similar to what you're doing, but you know, you've gotten some great training. These are incredible opportunities. The world is your oyster in the city. You can go straight to the top. You can stay just where you are, or you can go straight to the top, right? And this city will take care of you. It will take care of your family, but you have to give back to it and you have to do what you're supposed to do. And one thing, there's something called probation, right? You're going to get a probationary period. And once you get that probationary period, you're going to be a fully fledged civil service employee. Your goal.
Leave webinar. Sorry, you guys. Let's find something else. Actually, you guys, I'm going to turn that off altogether. Okay, you guys. Sorry, Ganja, if you're gonna talk. I can't handle them today. I just don't have the patience for it. So, Ganja, blessings to you on waiting for them to get done if you're still on here. And okay, onward ho, you guys. I am going to go do a few errands, and I will be back on later tonight. I think we're probably going to see a few lives tonight. Oh, absolutely. I didn't read it. Traveltology, I will do that right now. Okay, I'm off to do that. Lots of love, you guys. I'll talk to you later.